Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is Karen. Um, I forgot to record intro, so let's get right into it. I'm using this Morphe James Charles palette, and I'm going in a shade called Benny, and also using the shade Spooky, which is a black shade. But I'm gonna start off with that one. But before I get started, I'm going to add some concealer to my eye, which is the Makeup Revolution concealer, and it's in shade C11. And I'm gonna go and blend that all over my lid. And then I'm going to add that shade into my outer V area of my eye. Basically, I'm just gonna be pressing that in. This shade is not, it's like a brownish red shade, which works well when you're doing a smoky eye. You do not want to use black first. So basically, I used this shade first, and it worked very well because afterwards I went on ahead and added the shade Spooky, and that worked out pretty good for me. And then I'm just going to blend that in and blend that all across my crease of my eye, but not all the way to my inner points of my eye. Because next I will be using another shade out of this palette, which is called Daddy. It's a green color, and I'm going to be adding that on because the next shade that I'm putting on is like a press shade, press eyeshadow shade, and yeah, this one it works out good because then I didn't have to worry about having shimmers in my outer V. I want it to be pretty smoky and transition pretty good. So the next shade I'm using is called Forbidden, and this is from Colouraine. And I added this with my finger and the brush, but unfortunately, while I was doing that, I was not recording. So that's what I did. I put my eyelashes on too, and added some to my under eye. So basically, now I'm just gonna go in and add, put on my foundation, which is the Fenty Beauty foundation, and it's in the shade 410. And I'm just using a basic makeup sponge to put that on. I think I got it from like Amazon. And then I'm just gonna use my brush to kind of like smooth that out a little bit, making sure I got all everywhere. And now I'm just gonna use the Fenty concealer and the shade 350, and I'm gonna be putting that under my eyes, down my nose, and basically, the high points that you usually put your concealer. It's a really nice concealer. It does kind of dry fast, so now I'm just gonna contour my nose and contour my cheeks using the Iman concealer, or actually it's a foundation in the shade Earth 4. Basically, I'm just gonna be blending that out with a Morphe sponge. Um, like I said, I mean it blends out pretty smooth, but it does, like I said, it does dry up pretty fast. So once I did that, I just went on ahead and just blend out on the under eyes, and I was careful to not disturb the shadow that I had going on up under there. All that hard work. So basically, I'm doing that. And so from here, I'm just going to go ahead and blend out my contour as well. And then I'm going to use a setting powder, which is going to be the Ben Nye setting powder. I'm using this particular one because the other ones I use, which was like the AJ Crimson and the Airspun and the, I think it might have been a Tarte. It kind of cracked the, it kind of cracked up under my eyes, so it looked really, really dry. So far, this one does not, so Basically, I didn't bake that long. I just went on ahead and pressed it in, and then I went on ahead and, taking it off. But then I'm just going to go ahead and use my Black Radiance bronzing powder in the shade Cafe. Then I'm using this highlighting shade. I forgot who make it, but I have it in my description box. And then from here, I'm just going to go ahead and use the Sephora highlighting palette. I don't know the names, but basically I use it to kind of blend out that shade. I'm using a gold shade in this palette. And so basically I'm just blending it all in so I won't have any harsh lines. And basically from here, I'm just going to be add my lipstick, which is from Dose of Colors in the shade Mocha. And then I'm just going to top it off with the Dose of Colors shade and Seriously as the gloss. It's a pretty nice gloss. I really like it. And then I'm going in, but my lip liner was the Ellery by ColourPop. And so yeah, I think this is it for my look today. Thanks for watching, and welcome back. And don't forget to hit subscribe, and to also follow me on Instagram at Naturally to Speak, and also on Snapchat at Naturally Caring. And thanks for watching. Bye.